Only 5 of the 7 archangels remain. And without Lady Michaela, only 4 stand to fight. The ancestors will surely come in full force. This will be an incredibly harsh battle. Calamity Star Demiurge is approaching Grand Gold. How on earth can we defend against it? If this keeps up, Grand Gold will be obliterated, next Yamatai will be destroyed, and our foothold in the monster realm will be lost. If that happens, all your efforts in the monster realm will be for nothing. Even the sacrifices of Lady Raphael and Lady Uriel will be in vain. You must hold the enemy back at Grand Gold, no matter what. Please, I'm counting on you. If only Lady Raphaela were here, she could come up with a brilliant plan to turn the tide. We have to move on from the loss of Lady Uriel and Lady Raphaela, yet despite resolve, this heavy feeling lingers. The Dark Goddess's forces don't even hesitate to destroy their own cities. They wipe out Grand Noah, and as for Grand... Well, we're one to talk! Come on! I've seen what what Michaela does. There's a book you want to read. Just say a word, I'll fetch it for you right away. I'm intrigued, but we have pressing matters for now. I'll come back when time allows. To see the record of the Second Great Monster Wars conclude in this way, it must not come to pass. If we don't defeat the Calamity Star, our future is doomed. Whether history remembers you as heroes depends on what happens next. The power of the Calamity Star is easily equal to 3 of the 6 ancestors combined. How are we supposed to defend against that? Sasha may or may not leave the Dark Goddess's castle, but Tamama will definitely join the battlefront. If we lose our foothold in the monster realm, we'll be wiped out, and the Calamity Star will ravage the entire angelic dominion next. If we can't stop Grand Gold's destruction in the next battle, this war might end in our defeat. Well, it's kind of a moot point because the worlds are on a clock. I mean, if we can't win, then a stalemate is as good as a loss. The Calamity Star Demiurge is composed of the flesh of Hiruko, but the origin of this monster remains unknown. For classification's sake, we put her under the Scylla species, but in reality she's something far different. A mass of flesh with countless tendrils, each capable of splitting off. Each cell possesses digestive functions and intelligence. Michaela is not dead. Michaela's not dead, she's just not going to leave Ilias' side. She has to stay there in case Ilias gets attacked by the Dark God or Saja. She's somewhat similar to slime monsters, yet different in crucial ways. What did the Dark Goddess use as a vessel to create Hiruko? Yeah, Ilias knows. Hiruko of this realm has already been defeated, correct? Did you not take the samples at that time? Lady Michaela eradicated her during the Great Monster Wars. Every last cell was purged without trace. I see, that's unfortunate. Still, battling Haruko in the monster realm might offer a chance to collect samples. I won't allow that, Promise Stein. Every trace of her flesh must be erased, wiped from this world. No samples, no remains. Do you understand? If you're that adamant, could it be that you know her true nature? I cannot say. She is an abomination. You are to neither study nor investigate her cells. They are forbidden, untouchable. What could Ilias be so afraid of? Just what could she be? Those over there are the next stalls, the latest combat androids provided by the Alliance of Wisdom. However, the Alliance of Wisdom was destroyed by Kagesamurgi. With their power supply cut off, they ran out of power sources. I see. It seems restarting them with angelic Dominion's technology is impossible. However, there is one method. We could use the cores Kagesamurgi made for the Monster Lord puppets. With those, we should be able to reactivate the next dolls if you happen to acquire one. Could you bring it back? Acquire one? Boy, how do I have some presents for you! I'll be very grateful if you manage to activate all 5 next dolls. Please, I ask for your cooperation. I mean, I think I have like 12. Let's see. Let me first remove some gems from people. Already did from you. Arcan Seal. Oh, I have 11. Alright. Yeah, that's enough. Use a Monster Lord Puppet Core? Yes. Monster Lord Puppet Core has been placed into Arcan Seal. Arcan Seal's been reactivated. Thanks to you, Arcan Seal has been reactivated. Please, take her along with you for your battles. A battle with the Dark Goddess, is it? I shall unleash my full power. Alright. Now for the next one. Well is inactive. Use a monster core? Yes. So, this time I'm fine with you? Well, you better make it interesting. I don't know. I'll have to think about which one to keep out. Amphisbane is inactive. Use a Monster Lord Puppet Core? Yes. Yeah, if we have to say goodbye to Tsubasa Man. Another mission, is it? Alright, I'll lend you my strength. Next is this one. Tsukuyomi is inactive. He's a Monster Lord Puppet Core? Yes. New orders received. I shall wield my power to its fullest. So that's gone. Pencil is inactive. Use a Monster Lord Puppet Core. Alright. I get to go wild again. I can't wait. Alright, now you gonna give me something for activating all 5? You've activated all the next dolls, I see. They are the legacy of the Alliance of Wisdom. Put them to good use. Thanks to your efforts, we've also managed to adapt the cores from the monster puppets for use in the next dolls. I crafted a new core, consider it a sample. It should prove useful as a smithing material. To next core obtained. You can exchange monster puppet cores for next cores. If you need one, just let me know. Alright, if I have a find a use for them. Calamity Star Demiurge is a collaborative creation by 3 of the 6 ancestors. With cannon gathering solar energy, its offensive power is immense. Moreover, thanks to Kanade's abilities, its defenses are ironclad. Ordinary bombardments will hardly make a dent. Even the Angel Sister's atomic heaven is unlikely to deal significant amount of damage to the star's massive scale. It's safe to say that external attacks won't suffice to destroy it. This leaves us no choice but to destroy it from within. Alright, what can we make? I got one of those. Nothing new, it seems. However, after the war ended, Lady Lucifina retired. Oh, yeah, you've said this before. Oh, in other words, destroying the core is the solution. You understand how daunting a task that is, don't you? The 6 ancestors will throw everything they have to defend the core. Their interference alone will make penetrating the Calamity Star exceedingly difficult. Yeah, Sonia, that's a bit of a glitch. Yeah, the coding doesn't take that into account. In the end, it looks like everything rests on your soldiers. It's a powerless feeling, knowing all we can do is pray. Let's see what Ilias has to say first. In a time like this, when everything is at stake, I have to stay behind and guard this temple. I wish I could rush to the monster realm and fight, even at the cost of my life, but my duty is to defend this place. There's growing pessimism, but Ilias must have a plan. There's no way we will lose. I believe in Ilias and in all your strength. I can't leave this place. You understand that, don't you, Luca? If I were to go to the monster room, the enemy would undoubtedly seize the opportunity. Saja may have mastered space-time transfer just like Tamamo. There's even the possibility that the attack on Grand Gold is just a diversion. It cannot weaken the defense of the temple. That's why the mission to stop the invasion of the Calamity Star falls to you. I trust in your strength. Hear me out! How about you go with the deal with the Calamity Star, and someone else of the 7 Archangels stay here to guard Ilias? Don't leave your realm completely unguarded, but put all the more intense firepower to deal with the immediate threat. Yes, I'll defend Grand Gold, no matter what. Let's hear what you've got to say this time. During the bout at the Black Mansion, you left the fight with Kagesumuri to Chrome, didn't you? It turned out well since Chrome won, but what if she had lost? You would have been flanked by Kagesumuri's pursuit and Black Alice's forces. If that had happened, annihilation would have been certain. Why did you risk your life? Why entrust Kagesumuri to Chrome? I believed Crumb would succeed. I had faith in her. You trusted your companion? You, who always suspected betrayal from your subordinates. Who are you, and what have you done with the little Ilias? These are my comrades who have fought and overcome hardships with me, so yes, I do trust them. I see. You really have changed. You've arrived, my counterpart? Stop being coy and come out already. Though you may be me, your insolence is remarkable. I am Ilias, the goddess of creation. Regardless, you came. Your efforts in the monster realm have been most... Enough preamble, we don't have time. The Calamity Star reaches Grand Noah in a day, doesn't it? You're correct. Let's get to the point. We don't have enough power to face the Calamity Star Demiurge. Our main forces consist of Gabriella, Cyriella, Metatron, and Sandalphon. The three Seraphim, and you all. Against that, 5 of the 6 ancestors remain. Even if Saja stays at the Dark Goddess's castle, there are still 4 opponents. With them advancing with a weapon like the Calamity Star, matching them in numbers puts us at a severe disadvantage. Is Michaela not an option? We cannot send Michaela to the monster realm. Leaving the angelic dominion Ankara would be too dangerous. Again, swap. Have someone, one of the other 7 archangels, stay here, send Michaela. Oh yeah, they are completely ignoring our 16th group, but I mean, the strength of a monster really isn't a whole lot at this point. I mean, we dealt with the Kagesamori's army of monster lord puppets, so unless Alice got something else up her sleeve, there's not much to worry about from her alone. The enemy would likely target an unprotected dominion, but Michaela can't be moved. I know how you look at it. We're at a disadvantage. The sub-Ilias must have a plan. Aerovetti's got Kanade cells. We're fighting Kanade. I don't think that's an issue. I didn't wish to resort to this. But there is someone in this world comparable to Michaela in terms of power. You mean Lucifina? Yeah, Tamamo, with her ability to break the seal temporarily, is fine. But, I mean, we've shown that we can hold off a sixth ancestor for a few minutes at this point. Yep, to the moon again! That's what it looks like. But how on earth are we going to convince Lucifina to work with us in this route? Ilias, you've been doing some serious shit that has pissed Lucifina off. I don't think it's going to work out that well. She helped us out because we're against you. How is she going to work for you in any capacity? You mean Lucifina? My mother? Exactly, but Lucifina turned against me and left. Even if I try to convince her, she won't listen. If she learns of our plight, she might even come for my head. As expected of myself, it seems I've angered Lucifina no matter the world. Anyway, I understand your plan. Lucifina does hate the Dark God, but with Ilias, it's personal. I mean, Jesus, it is personal with Ilias. She hates the Dark God just because she's an angel. With Ilias, I mean, yeah. Yeah, what Sub Ilias did to her son. You want to send Luca to this world's Lucifina and convince her to join our side for her son. Precisely. Luca may be able to slay Lucifina. I must convince this world's version of my mother. Understood. I'll do my best. It's from a parallel world, so she and my mother are not the same. There's no telling if this Lucifina will listen to my words. But with the Calamity Star's approach, we need powerful allies. Persuasion can bring her to our side, then it's worth the attempt. So, where is this world's Lucifina? Enrica, or perhaps Iliasburg? She's on the moon. The moon? As in, the one shining in the night sky? How in the world did it come to that? What did you do, Sub Ilias? I'll spare you the details. Lucifina defected from me and went to the moon. She took many doppelgangers with her, and now they've established a small city there. What exactly did you do to her? How did anything lead to that kind of outcome? There remain complications on my end. Regardless, y'all will head to the moon. To the moon? But how? I can send you to the moon with my power. I can do it right now if you're ready. Right now, huh? In this situation, I don't have much choice. Still, who would have thought we'd be heading to the moon? That's beyond anything I could have imagined. It seems like there's an actual small city up there, and not just Lucifina's house. Lucifina's house is the only place we visit, but there's a whole bunch of civilian doppelgangers from the sounds of it. Like you said, there's a chance this is going to turn violent. Be thorough in your preparations for battle. Even as we speak, the Calamity Star moves closer to Grangold. Are you prepared to the journey to the moon? You know what this means? This means I need to prepare the next stalls. So I gotta make more preparations. Head to the moon. Yes, please do. Very well, I shall send you to the moon. Target coordinates set, establishing the route. Wait a moment. You're sure there won't be any mistakes? Even a slight error in positioning could be catastrophic. Believe in yourself, Lesser Ilias. The path is open. Launch sequence initiated. Did you say launch sequence? Commencing countdown. 3, 2, 1. I don't like that face. 0. Ah! Alice Root's sophisticated spacecraft. Futuristic technology meant to travel through the stars. Ilias Root. Well, we're here. It looks like we've arrived. Oh, goddess, such a violent way. So this is the moon. Seems like we can breathe normally. And it's an endless expanse of sand and rocks. place, it seems even bleaker than expected. There's a habitable field deployed in the area. Lucifina is also very powerful. Also, something's coming. What is it? Is it perhaps an angel? We're landing on the moon. The one before us is... Yep. This is Ilias, Luca's first meeting with the Doppels. Yeah, probably. I never thought an intruder would appear on the moon. We can't leave it to civilians. We, the elite troops, will take care of them. Look like me! What the hell's going on? I'll pick them up if I passively recruit them. I'm not going to spend any time trying to get them intentionally. You mentioned that they're the... She said that doppelgangers were brought to this place by Lucifina. Anyway, we are not enemies. We need to talk to your mother, Lucifina. No questions. When you step on the moon, everyone's an enemy. I swear that I hate the Ilias over here too. We have no choice but to fight back. Alright, Doppel lead. Pistol jerk. Alright. Well, they're the same as the old ones, so let's get to it. Sugiyami, what are we doing with you? Twin Moonlight Cannon. Taboo Star. That'll work. Will be. How about Harpy's signature vagina? That'll do. Oh, Luca, of course it will. Hero Song. Or Divine Wings Dance. Fully restore HP SP. Well, for an ally. An ally instead of all. Alright. Hero's Dance. Dude. Rapunzel. Roundhouse kick. Followed by Divine Spire's Earth Covering Web. Not as much damage as I was hoping for. Oh, incontinence. I'm gonna be eaten? Yep, both of them got eaten. Okay, let's reach 17 Sovereign level 2. Let's learn Draculina level 2. Their size more hostile than I expected. He's a goss who's very good at making enemies. Really, is it possible to persuade Lucifina to do something? Every time I've ever asked her for anything, she never listens. Maybe difficult, but we gotta do it. Come on, let's see the Lucifina of this world. The question is, where is she? Where on the moon is Lucifina? That's when the voice of the sub-Ilias reached our head. The investigation's already been done. Lucifina should be in a mansion in the Valley of the Fallen Angels. The Valley of the Fallen Angels is on the side with the largest moon, on the side of the largest crater on the moon. Go there as soon as you can. I'm tired of communicating to the moon. So, I'll ask you, Luca. I'll leave it to you, Luca. Communication with the Ilias was cut off. Sub-Ilias was cut off. It's near the biggest crater. That's so vague information, but it can't be helped. Is it a crater like that one? Let's look for the biggest one. Nearby there should be the Valley of the Fallen Angels. Then it's a lunar expedition! Near the largest crater, there's a place called the Valley of the Fallen Angels. Lucifina is said to be there. In order to prevent the attack of the monster star, we need Lucifina's help at any cost. We must somehow persuade her to help us. Alright. An encounter with the Sarlacc. Other than that, I don't think there's anything here worth fighting with this brute. Do need to. I wonder if that alien's here. We've already got the achievement. I don't know if that triggers the flag burn onto it here. Alright, I shall look for it. Well, there's the Sarlacc girl. Alright. My cannon. House Exorcist Taboo Star. Good destruction. Hero's Dance. Dance. Flying Spider's Earth Covering Web. Resistant pleasure, huh? Blend Moonlight Cannon. Got use minis. Just bag in. Oh, Hero's Dance is only the user? Huh. Fine encouragement. Divine Insect Rebellion. Yes. Plan assist. Not group strike. Oh, she stopped. Okay. That's why she's not acting. There she goes. Moon Knife thing. Alright. So since we know there are no other encounters here, I'm not interested in recruiting them. Let's put that on. Explore to our heart's content. There you are! What is this creature? No way! An alien? It's gone! What on earth was that? It was a strange encounter, but it has nothing to do with our current objective. Let's get back on track and continue the journey. Alright. There we go. That's a lot easier the second time around. It seems Lucifina's location is definitely on the summit. However, the canyon looks quite steep. Never thought I'd climb a mountain on the moon. Okay, let's go. There's only a few chests here in this entire area. Moon knife. Why is this item in a place like this? Oh, when I fought the Star Eaters! I've been, come to think of it, this has been missing since then. Ilias, have you been to the moon before? And what's a star eater? Forget about it! Yeah, it's hard to forget that bit of information. A star eater. I wonder if that's what the sarlacc is. Although, if it's going to be a star eater, I imagine they'd be a lot bigger than the sarlacc. Maybe. Who knows? Gem of the moon. Alright. That's Lucifina's house. How did she build a house in a place like this? On the moon, it seems she's living modestly. Before we can meet Lucifina face to face, they are going to greet us. Yeah, they can't just let us through. I can't let you or your friends see Lady Lucifina. Turn back or else. We're not enemies. I really need to see Lucifina. I refuse to let you meet with them. If they see your face, Lady Lucifina will be saddened. If you want to get through here, go ahead and beat the four of us. The four of us are the strongest of the doppelgangers, so don't think of us as being the same as the other kids. There's a lot of variation. The sub-goddess must have been planning to make an army of doppelgangers. I can't back down now. We're going to beat you and go through. For the sake of Lady Lucifina, we cannot give in. Let's go! Wait, my little girls. No way! A white, disastrous light spreads across the moon's surface. Mother, or rather Lucifina, descends from the heavens. I didn't realize you were come here. You saved me a lot of trouble. I can't believe, you're bothering Lucifina. After all, with just us here, all four of you hold back. Yes? The four doppelgangers promptly stepped aside. Please persuade her, Luca. It's counterproductive for me to interrupt you, so I'll keep quiet. Mom, no. Lucifina, we need your help. The arrival of the spectral star is imminent, and you need my help, correct? You are indeed, Lucifina. You seem to know the situation. That's why we need your help. Will you help us capture the spectral star, Lucifina? I refuse. What? I'm not going to help you guys. I don't even want to see you if I can help it. If this continues, the monster world invasion force will be destroyed, and even the heavenly world will be threatened by the dark god. The heavens should just break. That would save me a lot of trouble. I'm not going to get involved in this war between the goddess and the dark god. Do your best to destroy each other. But end of discussion. Now leave. Or do you want to physically disappear? Good. Sure, I understand your hatred of me in the heavens. I am also Ilias, so I have a pretty good idea of what you mean. But this Luca is your son from a parallel world. Are you saying you're not even going to listen to his request? My son is dead. That boy is someone else. Just looking at your face makes it hurt. So get lost! I won't! I won't move until you agree to help! Then disappear. The moon's surface trembles with the Lucifina spirit. A tremendous will of destruction is hurled at us. As usual, it's a tremendous power. That's why we need that power. I'm not moving until you agree. Absolutely, we cannot back down, even if it means fighting. Farewell, my son from another world. You can sleep with me forever on the moon. Hey, Lucifina! You can't be serious! I will never retreat! Lucifina appears. Wow, straight to the Lucifina fight, not fighting the other doppels, huh? Alright then. I don't intend on losing, so I don't know. Lower her chill. Encouraging dance. Roundhouse. That's so small to attack. How about group leader? Well, Tsukiyomi's down. Einwell's down. Well, looks like Einwell came back. Well, Luca finished this off quickly. Luca, you're a strong child. That's what you get for messing with Luca's friends. After all, Lucifina, you are... This is not like your power at all. Really, you can't be serious against Luca. I'm really tired. I'm going to take a little break. Wait! Lucifina! Doppelgangers also follow Lucifina's lead. We'll go too. Whatever it takes. We'll convince them. Alright. Oh, we're already full healed, so that's good. I mean, Lucifina's like a mother to all of us moon people. We were created as soldiers, and she led us to the moon. I mean, we already passed it, so if you want to say what happens in the H scene, it's fine. Oh. Wasn't expecting that. Alright. It's not like we haven't seen that in this game. You are the original. It's strange because I'm not used to seeing a male form. Moon shield. Hey, Lucifina is like a mother. Oh wait, I already talked to you. There she is. Moon star. It's interesting that even though we are all clones of the same person, we have different personalities. I'm very interested in what your original personality is like. Did I ever open this in the other route? Cosmic ticket. Oh, that's Lucifina's... No, nothing. I heard that our cells can be used as blacksmithing material. We drop them when you defeat the doppelgangers around here, so why don't you try collecting some? Well, luckily I haven't left the moon yet on the air route. We only follow Lucifina. She is everything to the people of the moon. Just once. Just once, I'm going to help you guys. All I have to do is prevent the invasion of Demiurge, right? Lucifina, you understand! I'll neutralize the invading spectral star with my first strike. I'll silence their firepower and defenses, which should make it easier for you to invade. I mean, don't forget, we've been talked up about how much of a powerhouse that Michaela and Saja are. But remember, Lucifina made half of the kills in the Great Monster Wars. Half! How does the incapacitation work? How to neutralize such a strong and powerful sorcery weapon? Am No matter how strong Lucifina may be, is she underestimating its power? Luca, you understand. If Lucifina says she can do it, she can do it. So, leave it to me. I'll destroy both the offensive and defensive capabilities of the Spectre. All you have to do is go in and kill them all. You guys can do it, right? Once Demiurge itself is silenced, the forces of our side and that side are evenly matched and we can fight well. You can trust us, Lucifina. Was there ever an operations on the front lines where I failed? Yes, that's always been very reassuring. Now we have a promise. Lucifina said that she will neutralize the Demiurge. Thank you, Lucifina. You grew up to be a strong boy, Luca. Wish my son could have done the same. What happened to me in this world? To Luca of the Heavenly World? Can't bring myself to ask. Now leave. I'll be there as soon as you guys start your operation. I'm counting on you, Lucifina. Well then, we're going back. It's me again at the time of the battle with Demiurge. Got a promise from Lucifina. We left the moon house. The voice of Sub Ilias is transmitted to my head. I see that you got a commitment from Lucifina. That's quite the feat, Luca. Then return to the temple immediately. Demiurge is closing in on Grandpa. There's no time to rest. I swear, you're not really much of a people person. Alright, Luca, let's return to the Ilias temple. I'll give you a special lift. Prepare a launch. No more launches! We'll get back with harpy feathers! Can we use harpy feathers to get back from the moon? I've never done it, so I don't know, but maybe you can? If you think so, it sounds iffy, but let's try it. However, I will never have to go through that launch again, so let's use the harpy feather, return to Ilias Temple. Yeah, it works between parallel worlds, so there's no reason it wouldn't.